And we are live. Welcome, people. Oh boy, so many people rolling in. Welcome. I'm excited. Let me know if you can hear me properly. Let me know if you can see the slide that says live training starting soon. And leave a quick hi in the chat box. Let me open up the chat box here. Let's see. There we go. Awesome, guys. Welcome. We're starting in a few minutes. Good that you're on time. That's great. So, who do we have? Let me know in the chat box if you can hear me loud and clear, if you can see my slide, and if you're excited for today's live training. It's going to be value packed. You've done really, really well on attending this one because you definitely do not want to miss it. I see Philippe says loud and clear. Thank you for your feedback, Philippe. Let me know more people if you can comment in the chat box really quick once you're settled in. Um, Let me know if you can hear me properly so we don't have any technical issues during the live training. I recall doing one and I was like muted for about 10 to 15 minutes at the start and nobody said something. So let me know really quick if you can hear me. I see people from Paris, also named Philippe. Welcome. He says good sound. Awesome. That's the way we like it. Barb Reynolds also sounds fine. Awesome, guys. Welcome. Now, before we get started, make sure you're in an undistracted area, guys. You really want to focus if you want to get the maximum out of this live training, because believe me, this is going to be value packed with golden nuggets. The exact same things that took me from zero to hero are going to be bestowed upon you, so you want to pay 100% attention. Awesome. So I see more and more people coming in. We're starting in literally 3 minutes. So if you need to get something to drink, now is your chance. Or you need to take a quick bathroom break, now is your chance. Have a notebook with you, something to write on. Close down Facebook, shut down your WhatsApp or whatever. Let's get fully focused on this live training because it is going to change your life. And that's not an exaggeration. And you'll see it once we're in the content. Welcome, Ihsan. Hi there. Like I said, Barb, thank you for your feedback. So more people, let me know really quick for the new people that are coming on board. Welcome. We're excited. We're starting in about 2 minutes. Let me know really quick if you can hear me loud and clear and if you can see the slide as well, so that we know we are all good on the techie side of things, so we can focus on the value that's going to be bestowed upon you. Let's see here, more and more people entering. That's great. Nobody's having issues so far. Perfect. Also, let me know where you're listening in from. I'm excited to hear where in the world you are right now, taking the time, investing this time in your self-education, taking yourself to the next level. Let's see. Awesome. I get a few private messages here. Guys, you can comment publicly in the chat. A lot of private messages, so maybe that's on accident. You can comment it publicly. If you click send to all, it will send in the chat publicly as well. We're starting in literally 1 minute. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I know for a fact you are all as well. If not, you wouldn't be here. The value that's going to be shared today is something you can definitely use to take it to the next level. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Let me put together my stuff here. Good to go. And close down any random notifications. So you might see this bar pop up at the bottom. I need that to move from slide to slide. So don't pay attention to that. Awesome. So I believe everybody's settled in. For the last few new people that are coming on board, welcome. We're starting in literally a few seconds with this live training. You can comment in the chat box to let me know where you're listening in from, if you can hear me loud and clear, and if you are seeing the slide. So for the people that are not hearing me, let me type this out really quick. Comment in the chat box. There we go. Let me open up the chat here. There we go. All right. So the last thing, guys, if you want to literally get the maximum out of this webinar, You want to be an active participant. What does that mean? You do not want to have this somewhere on the background in a minimized tab or passively listening. No, I'm going to ask some real questions to help you make sense of it all and take you to the next level. So I need 100% active participation on this webinar. Without further ado, guys, let's get started. Awesome. So how I made $40,000 in affiliate commissions using an easy shortcut that only takes a few hours a day. And believe me, most of the times, even less than few hours once you have it under control. Guys, are you excited to learn how to do this? Are you excited to learn how to do this? Awesome. So, as most of you probably know, I see a lot of people commenting, yes, I'm excited. That's lovely. Now, as most of you guys know, that affiliate marketing is literally turning average Joes. It can turn your neighbor, the person you saw last week in the grocery store. It's turning regular people just like you with no experience into millionaires every single day. You can meet someone today and literally 30 days later or even less, he can be a whole different person living on a whole other lifestyle just because of affiliate marketing. It's truly a gold mine. You probably know that, because if not, you wouldn't be here. Now, for most of you, affiliate marketing might not have worked out. And I want to just say, before we get into the content, I just want you to realize that it's not your fault. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, I'm guessing for a lot of you, this is probably not your first webinar or live training. Now, the first thing I want to mention is that if you have failed at making money or affiliate marketing in the past, it's not your fault. There's just a lot of information out there, a lot of information, and it can be confusing. Many times that information overload keeps you from success, but that's okay. You see, if you've been concerned in the past that you can't succeed with affiliate marketing, I want to put those fears to rest. You can do this. You just need the right person to explain it to you. Now, the big gurus want you to think that you need a big budget or tons of experience to be successful. Well, I'm here to tell you that they are wrong. I've seen this with myself and all of my students as well. They have their own reasons for wanting you to think that, but it's just not true. Now, if you ever thought that most make money in traffic trainings and other digital trainings actually kind of want you to fail, well, I hate to break it to you, but you're probably right. You see, they do not really benefit from you actually succeeding. They always want to keep you missing a piece of that puzzle and in need. Now, the difference with us here today is that we actually deeply care about your success, truly want to see you living the life of your dreams. Now, that's what we're here for, guys. I know you have a dream to change your life and massively succeed online and grow your income. And I want to show you how to make that happen during this live webinar. Now, the best part is what I'm about to teach you, what I'm about to show you works great for newbies, right? If you're an advanced entrepreneur, this is great. This is definitely going to explode your income as well. But if you're a complete newbie, this works perfectly fine. Yes, without needing a list to begin with, without being an expert in writing emails, and without spending tons of money on traffic. Now, why you should listen to me? Simple. I have tons of success stories under my name. As most of you've seen, if you have me on Facebook, I literally have so many leaderboard spots for all these products that are coming out daily. I literally know what I'm doing, and I'm not doing it like all the other so-called gurus out there. And that's what differentiates us and my students, that we take a different approach, and it works every single time. Right? So it's in your best interest, guys, to pay very close attention to every single letter that's coming out of my mouth to make sure that you take it to the next level. So my first goal for you today is I want to show you that the only way, and I kid you not, the only way to get the affiliate lifestyle fast is by applying my 3 shortcut secrets that I'll be sharing during this live training. That's my first goal. Now, my second goal for today is the only way to dominate with affiliate marketing and make 5 figures this week, not within 30 days, this week, is by simply duplicating my exact footsteps. Just follow what I show you. Do not reinvent the wheel. I've done it multiple times. I do this still today in my day-to-day business. My students are applying it successfully. Do not change the model that I'm about to teach you. Awesome. Now, I also want to reward you for being here today, for investing this time into yourself, into your education. So let me ask you something. Who of you guys is going to stay until the end? Comment yes in the chat box if you're going to stay until the end. Let me open up the chat box here. Let's see who's going to stay until the end. I got something special for you guys. Ulrika says yes. Ihsan says yes. Awesome. Awesome. A lot of yeses coming in. So listen up. If you're staying until the end, that means until I personally end the broadcast and not a second sooner, I'm going to send out a participation bonus. Now, as you hear it, it's a participation bonus, meaning you'll also need to participate during the live training. Don't just leave this on, leave the house, and come back to claim your bonus. No, you have to be active during this training, like you're all commenting now. I love it. Mary, Fatima, Robert, Tony, Ulrika, you're all doing great. Keep this up during the entire live training till the end. I'm going to send you a very special bonus in your email inbox called the webinar bonus package. Nowhere else available, not on a sales page, not through any other source, just only if you attended this webinar and actually participated in it, right? So do your best. I see a whole lot of people extra commenting now. I love it. Keep it up. Perfect. Awesome, guys. So applying what I'm about to teach you has changed our lives tremendously, right? I live in a beautiful house now. I'm taking trips that I could never even imagine. And this is just what happens when you apply what I teach you. Now, even though I'm very happy about the personal success that I've been able to generate, my students are crushing it as well. And there's no better feeling than knowing that I'm a part of somebody else's transformation, that changed his home, changed his life, better relationships with his spouse. I've got so many amazing stories, and knowing that I've been able to contribute in that is just a feeling that I cannot describe. I have students that are making over $3,000 per week, guys. Gross revenue, full transparency, right? That's about 1,600 US dollars just from applying what I'm about to teach you. So let me show you one of my students saying, hey, late post, the result by me for my promotion of Crypto Suite by Luke McGuire and Simon Harris. Those are big guy digital product vendors. And he says, I was impressed at what I could do with my small list as a newbie. And then I paused and I remembered I have the best affiliate marketing coach in the world, and he tags my name. So I want you to pay close attention to two things here, right? Because some of you are like him. He said, I have a small list and I'm a newbie. And he's promoting two big names. As you can see, he's grossing over close to $1,000. And if you look at the snapshots below, he's making that consistently almost every day, right? So it's really important that you follow what I teach you. And I want you to realize that you don't need a big list. Like the steps that I teach, I have almost 100% success rate for all my students. The only way when they do not succeed is when they drop out or not take action on what I tell them to do. So full transparency, guys, I'm not like the gurus that are only going to show you the highlight reel. I believe it's really important to also be fully transparent. So when I got started, guys, it wasn't like that. I wasn't a one-hit wonder. I was actually highly in debt and struggling to find a solution. I didn't know how I could make an extra income. My only income was washing dirty dishes. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the story, but just to give you a quick look of my day, I literally had to come in, and there was already a pile of dishes waiting for me, dripping with food and sauce. and I had this hose that had sprayed all the dirty stuff off of it, and my clothes would get soaking wet. The power of that hose was so strong, all the water would splash on me. I would go walking back home in wet clothes every single day, and I get sick and was expected to get back in the next day. Now, even now when I'm talking about it, I'm getting irritated. I really hated that point in time, right? If it wasn't for affiliate marketing, I wouldn't know what I was doing, right? So even though I hated that job, to be fully honest, once again, the thing that I hated the most that really drove me to make a change is I couldn't have the peace of mind of buying something nice for my family, because every penny that I spent on them was actually supposed to go to the debt collectors. Now, this is the thing, like, sure, I hated my job, but this is the thing that really kept me up at night, that made me worry, that made me feel like a failure, right? Some of you might or maybe are going through the same thing, and I want you to know that I know how it is. I've been through that as well. Now, here's what I did. I turned to Google and I asked the never-ending question, how to make money online. I didn't know what to do. I would just open up Google. I was completely oblivious and new to the whole make money online world. I just typed in how to make money online. Guys, I can't be the only one who did this. Let me know in the chat box if some point in time you search for some kind of sales tutorial or extra income source tutorial, or let me know in the chat box if anyone else has gone through a similar period, right? I see me. I see Mary. Yes. Tony said I'm a chef too. Not good. Tony wants to work with me one-on-one. That's nice. Ulrika says me. Fatima says me. Pia says yes. Awesome, guy. I knew it. I couldn't be the only one, right? There just comes a point in time, and you're like, let's ask Google. Let's see what happens. So bear in mind, I was a complete newbie, and when I typed in those words, here's what happened next. I learned that complete newbies were making thousands a day with affiliate marketing. I was seeing these success stories, and you know, those overhyped sales pages promising you this and that, and I was, whoa, I've never seen this before. Sure, it looked a little bit too good to be true, but somehow I got really excited that this even existed, right? So I'm like, whoa, thousands a day, and here's this guy's testimonial, and his testimonial. I was pumped up. I'm like, all right, that's it. I'm going to get rich. So here's what happened next. Everywhere I went, they told me, well, okay, if you want to be an affiliate marketer, you need to build a list, right? Who heard that before? Everywhere you go, every lead magnet, every opt-in page, every blog, every tutorial video, YouTube, they all said you need to build a list. All right, so guess what I started doing? I started wasting all my money that I couldn't even afford to spend on list building trainings, thinking it will all come back to me. Once I have my list, I'll make money whenever I want. That was my mindset, right? Stay positive, stay hopeful. I just have to buy these courses, take action, go through them, not let them sit in the dust. And then when I have my list, they'll show me how to do it, and then I can make all my money back, right? But at the same time, I was digging a deeper and deeper hole in my pocket, and I had the gap between what I wanted to recoup, my dream, and what I had to recoup was being so ridiculously big, because I kept buying training after training, because I wanted to be a person that made something from himself and earn at least 3,000 a month. That was actually one of my very first financial goals. I thought if I could make 3K a month, I'm good forever, right? How many of you would love, like, sure, 3K is not much, but I would do well, right? You wouldn't hear me complain. That's what I'm saying. So that was actually one of my first financial goals. Well, all the training courses, and I'm not the kind of guy that buys them and leaves them hanging. I went through them in depth, and all the training courses resulted into nothing. About the upsells, about the front end, about the back end, nothing. My list wasn't responsive. I didn't get opt-ins when I wanted. They didn't buy. Horrible. I was making $0, and I spent so much and was deeper in debt. This led me to, unfortunately, having to drop out of university. Right? I was following university back then, barely could make that tuition, And now they said you don't have enough money to pay. You were already late. Now we're ending it. You're dropping out. Now this is the point where my parents really started to look at my funny. My friends already were laughing at me. They're like, what did you expect, right? Of course you wouldn't make it. They were thinking they were all right, and I thought if as long as I had an optimistic mindset, right, I was personally developed, that it would all come true, but it didn't. It didn't. Now at this point in time, and this is where you really want to pay close attention, guys. I met a friend who was making 7 figures with affiliate marketing. 7 figures with affiliate marketing. And I thought this guy's my last chance. He's probably doing something right, all right? So I came to him all confused, right? As you see the Rubik's Cube there, all confused, trying all kinds of different stuff, and he had it all figured out, all zen, all perfectly on point. So he sat me down and he showed me exactly what I've been doing wrong this time. Literally just sat me down and said, sit down, show me what you've been doing. This is wrong. You should have done that instead. This is wrong. You should have done that instead. And we went through everything. And guys, let me share with you right now what he shared with me. Right? Are you ready? You want to have some notepads with you? Are you ready? Let me know in the chat box if you're ready. I'm opening up the chats here because we're going to get serious now. See, it sounds like my story, says Vance. We have similar stories. Nephanimus says myself. Ehsan is ready. James is ready. Awesome. Robert is ready. Mary is ready. Love it. Philippe is ready. Great. Ulrika is ready as well. Awesome, guys. Pay close attention. The first thing that he mentioned, he said to me, listen, what you want to do is your emails are already written for you. I'm like, what do you mean your emails are already written for you? I have to write emails to my list, right? That's how it works. He says, no. Your emails are already written for you. Now, at first, I didn't understand, right? As you probably right now are just as confused as I was back then. But I'll clear it up in a second. And once you figured out what he meant and what I'm applying right now, you're like, eureka, he's right. So he said, first thing, your emails are already written for you. Write this down. You do not want to forget this. I'll go in depth on it in a minute. The second thing he said is, listen, people buy what they want, not what they need. I'm like, people buy what they want, but if they need something, like, once again, I was confused. How do you mean they do not buy, they only buy what they want or what they need, right? I was all these questions coming up, but I wrote it down. Like you should too right now. The third thing he told me is turn customers into raving fans. I'm like, okay, that actually makes sense. All right, the last one, I can follow you on that. Turn customers into raving fans. Got it. All right, so how do we do that? Right? I didn't know how in the beginning, but I just knew if I could master these 3 things, I could build the freedom I wanted. Somehow, this felt different than all the other courses that were promising me stuff. It felt real. I knew that this is it. If I can master this is different than what I've learned in all these digital courses and upsells that I bought. If I could master this, I could actually have a shot at building the freedom I want. Guys, what happened next was amazing. What happened next was amazing, and that made me the person I am today. I was started with a few hundred and came to 4 figures, 5 figures. Then I got leaderboard, and then you get those prize spots, right, where they give an extra few thousand because you were the #1 affiliate, and just went crazy, right? Because I mastered those 3 things that he taught me that I'm going to show you during this live webinar as well. I'm going to teach them to you as well. Now, why did I share this quick story? I didn't want to brag or have pity. I just want you to realize that it doesn't matter what your background is, anybody can do this. Some of you right now are in the same position that I started in back then. Some of you are in a better position, or some of you slightly worse. Either way, guys, I want you to comment in the chat box right now, anybody can do this. Because if you do not believe that you can do this, you're fighting an uphill battle. Belief is the first thing, right? You need to believe that you can do this. So comment in the chat box right now, anybody can do this. Believe me, this will make a difference. This will make a difference. Comment in the chat box right now, anybody can do this. That's the first step, right? Without belief, we're nowhere. Then you're trying something that you're not even standing behind on, right? So Ihsan, anybody can do this. Robert says anybody can do this. Love it. Fatima says anybody can do this. Mary as well. Lola says anybody can do this. James Troy, awesome. Vance, Ihsan, I love it. I love the engagement, guys. That's the spirit, right? That's the spirit. All right, keep that spirit and let's get into some real content. Now, let's get back. There are two ways we can go about this. You have the hard way. Now, this is probably the road that most of you have been through, that I've been through as well. It's testing tons of losing products, right? You're getting approved for an affiliate offer, you're mailing it out, no luck, no sales. It looks like nobody wants it. Extremely unresponsive traffic. People just do not open the emails at all or take any action on your call to actions. Horrible emails, lots of time wasting, tons of stress, and no time for other stuff. Then you have the easy way. Every product sells, hot buyer traffic, 6-figure emails in minutes. This is actually something that I'm going to teach you, how to write 6-figure emails in a few minutes. Fast and effective, peace of mind, and time freedom. Now, which way do you want? The hard way or the easy way? Right? Because I can teach them to you both. I've been through both ways, right? I can teach it to you both. Now, obviously, all of you want the easy way, right? Now, let me tell you who else wanted the easy way. I see people commenting the easy way, awesome. Now, guys, just like you, who was attending this live training, said to me, listen, please show me the easy way. And I did. Here's what happened next. Amit said a few weeks ago, I talked with Victory about his strategy for email marketing, and he gives me complete training videos for his affiliate marketing. Here are the results and conversions for me. Thanks, Victory. You are truly awesome. This guy was going through the hard way, not getting results, and just a downhill spiral. I showed him the easy way. He said, listen, I want that easy way. He stuck through the entire webinar, right? He took action with me. Look at what happened next. Close to 500 in gross revenue, and he made $240 net, and he's continued to do this over and over again, right? Just those first $100 coming in from just sending an email are just mind-blowing, right? He was extremely happy, and that's what's going to happen to you as well. So the 3 secrets that we're going to go through, that I'm going to teach you, that I'm going to learn you, that will change your life, is secret number 1, money emails. How to write 6-figure promos in minutes without having to be an expert copywriter. I'm not sure that you heard me. 6-figure promos in minutes without having to be an expert copywriter. Secret number 2, buyer magnet. How to make an easy $1,000 per day by giving your audience exactly what they want. And last but not least, lifetime income. How to make sure that your audience will always buy from you whenever you want. Guys, I just have to ask this question. Which one of these secrets are you looking most forward to? Let me know in the chat box. Which one of these secrets are you looking most forward to right now? I'm pumped. I'm excited to teach you this because I know how much of an impact it will have. But let me open up the chat box. We'll definitely go through all of them. I see Tony saying all 3 of them. Van saying 3. Philippe, Robert saying number 2. Philippe says the buyer magnet. All 3. I love it. I love it. You guys are awesome. All right, so let's get with the first one. Money emails. Are you ready? Pay close attention, guys. Remove all distractions. We're about to dive deep into the content now. Secret number 1, money emails. How to write 6-figure promos in minutes without having to be an expert copywriter. Are you ready? All right. So I remember when I got started, and I had to write these mails for my little small list that I had. Every day, I kid you not, I would suffer from severe headaches trying to think of what to write, right? I just think, well, what do I have to say to them? And not only that, what do I say that actually makes them want to take action, makes them open the email? Like what are the words, right? It was mind-boggling. I didn't know how to do it. I wasn't an expert in psychology, whatever you name it, right? So nobody was taking action on my emails. Every day I was refreshing the page. Let's see, I get a few clicks, right? As you see there, yay, 10 clicks, 1 visitor, 0 buys. Sure, I was a little bit excited about the clicks, but at the end of the day, there was no difference in my bank account, right? So I just wanted to make some sales so I could, produce a bit more income, and maybe I will feel a little bit like that I'm actually getting success, right? A better feeling for myself. So what I really wanted is just peace of mind, right? Sure, the money is good, the extra income is good, but peace of mind, man. Stop worrying about making ends meet, knowing when a bill comes in, knowing that I just have to send an email and that's taken care of. So how did we do that? Well, I remembered what my 7-figure friend had told me. Let's see if you guys remember as well. He said, your emails are already written for you. Remember? So what did he mean by that? Right? That's the first secret. Your emails are already written for you. This is secret number 1, money emails. Let me show you guys. I applied to promote a product, great product by the way, called Pixelmate. Right? This was new on the market. There was a lot of buzz about it. And I said, well, man, let's give it a shot. Right? Let's see if I can make a difference now. All right, so the average email that you're probably getting in your inbox that people are sending to you or that you are writing and that I wrote is the email on the left. Pay close attention. Now, the email on the left, it goes something like this. Hey, new product makes you rich, right? You get some hypey line there on top, and then a new product just launched and it's called Pixelmate. What are you waiting for? Click the button below to get instant access and like an enormous amount of free bonuses. Click here now. Like maybe 80% of emails that you're getting and new affiliate marketers are typing these kinds of emails. It's ridiculous. But I can't blame them. I used to be the same guy. I thought this was how you do it. You just need to have a large list and then these emails would work. But I stopped doing that. It was getting me nowhere. And quite frankly, I wouldn't even buy myself. If I would get such an email. I started doing emails like on the right. Now I know right now you're overwhelmed, like, whoa, I can never write such a detailed, long, paragraphic, professional kind of looking email. Stick with me, guys. Remember, your emails are already written for you. Now let's see, which one would you buy? If I sent you the email on the left or the one on the right? The one on the right says groundbreaking, all-in-one animation and graphics suite is finally here. Pixelmate supercharges the way you capture hot buyer traffic, etc., etc. Here's earning proof 1, here's earning proof 2, etc. Here are some real actual stats about the business world. I'm telling you, numbers don't lie. Introducing Pixelmate, bam, and here are just 25 unique and unbeatable bonuses. Which one would you buy? Which one would you buy? Let's open up the chat box here. Obviously, the one on the right, right? If you would go for the left one, I would say you would do better if you buy products from emails on the right, right? You see, on the right looks great, on the right, perfect. I'm going to tell you, the one on the right converts like gangbusters, converts insanely well. The one on the left, people don't trust it, there's lack of information, right? It's not a good email. But somehow 99% of marketers are writing emails like the one on the left, right? Now, how do you write such a powerful email? What is the structure? How do you come up with the words? Pay close attention, guys. I'm going to show you how to write 6-figure emails in minutes. Are you ready? Do you remember these sentences? Groundbreaking all-in-one animation graphic suite. Pixelmate supercharged the way you capture hot buyer traffic. Real actual stats. Sounds familiar? Guys, listen. The email is already written for you on A, the affiliate partnership page, and or B, the sales page. What you're sending them in the email is only going to get confirmed on the sales page. Let me know if this is making sense right now. These are just actual sentences from the sales page. Now, why would I do that? Well, maybe because these guys have already paid top converting copywriters to write really powerful copy, and they pay big bucks. Big bucks. These copywriters aren't cheap, right? They pay per word to write really powerful sentences. Why not, as affiliate marketers, leverage this and actually use these sentences in our emails? The exact same sentences that these copywriters are being paid top dollar for. Let me know if this is making sense, guys. You're leveraging proven conversions from the sales page in your email. And now when people go to the sales page, then everything that they just read is just being confirmed. That's how you write really powerful six-figure emails. You just literally leverage what's already there. Is this making sense for everybody? Comment yes in the chat box if it does. Leverage what's already working. It's already written for you. These guys have spent months making this front end copy perfect. Now, who are you to come in to just write and come up with your own stuff that completely not matches with what's being said there? Why not just leverage what they've already paid for, right? And it's going to make them even more sales, and it's going to make you tons of commissions. Guys, it's so easy, it's ridiculous. Now, because of this, we finally started seeing a crazy amount of sales coming through, right? Finally, it was insane. I just applied to promote Pixelmate. I listened to what my seven-figure mentor told me. He said, listen, your copy is already written for you. I just took bits and pieces from the actual sales page, and boom. Now people actually wanted to read, wanted to open, get to the sales page. They were on the sales page. They were warm. They didn't have to convert. They already were converted from the email because it's the same thing, right? So I have to be fully transparent. I'm not going to tell you that's it and boom, we're happily ever after. No, we're all about transparency here. It still took me some time to find out what to copy and paste from the sales page, right? So these pages are long, right? There's a lot of text. So which bits and pieces do you take? Guys, that was until we created our six-figure email template. We tested and tested and tested. We said maybe put the facts on top. No, facts on the bottom. Where did we put the proof? Testimonials. We switched, and then we found our six-figure email template. Literally the email structure that brings us six figures consistently. How many of you want to know the six-figure email template? Comment in the chat box right now. Comment yes if you want me to show you the six-figure email template. Let's hear, guys. I'm excited for this one. We've had students from ground zero literally come on. I told them pick a product, apply what I'm about to show you, and boom. I see Robert saying yes, James saying yes, Fatima yes, Ihsan, Fias, Lolo, John saying yes, Robert, show me, Van saying yes. Awesome, guys. You are amazing. All right, the six-figure email template, guys, we spent a lot of time testing this, and it works over and over again. Pay close attention. Here we go. Okay, so this is the email that we wrote, right? Pulled in six figures, great. Now, how do we start? How do we know what bits and pieces we need to take from the sales page? Here's how you do it. The first thing that you take from the sales page and put on the very top, the first sentence in your email is the headline of the sales page. Now, why is that? Why do we take the headline first? Just because it's on top? No. You probably know that if the headline isn't interesting, it's an uphill battle from there. The most important thing on every opt-in lead page, blog page, sales page, you name it, what kind of page, is the headline. So there are copywriters that are just being paid to write a headline alone, and they're being paid thousands for it. Why? Because it's the most important piece of the entire sales page. If the headline doesn't attract people, it's a big, small chance that they're going to read through to the rest. Does it make sense, guys? Does this make sense? The headline is the most powerful piece of copy on every page. So naturally, that's the one that's been the most tested, spent the most time on, spent the most money on, you name it. So what we're going to do, we're going to take that headline and put it on the first sentence of our email. Does this make sense so far? Comment yes in the chat box so I know everybody's good on the first one. All right? Awesome. Everybody gets it. Saying amazing. Yes. Exclamation marks. Awesome. Right? So you just want to copy the headline. Why? Because when you take that headline, you are literally taking proven conversions, time, and money spending. You're leveraging all these resources that you didn't even have. You're leveraging that, putting it in your email. Boom. Next, you want to have the sub headline, right? The headline attracts. Then you have them give the sub headline. That's a little under piece of the actual headline, as you'll also know from regular sales pages. Then something that you'll almost never see in an email. That's what taking our students from zero to hero, but just applying this alone. Proof, 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 proof. Here's what we do. Every sales page or software page, you name it, has what? Testimonials, income statements, reviews. You want to make a screenshot of those, right? Or just at least refer to them and put a link in your email for the proof, right? Here's proof number one, testimonial from person A, or income statement from person A. Here's proof number two, testimonial from person two, or income statement from person two. You can just use them, leverage them from the sales page, right? People will click on it. They're like, oh, whoa. And they'll continue, right? That you're really getting them warmed up. This is something that almost nobody does. And it's so powerful, right? Earning proof. Now you can put the actual link from the sales page in there, right? And they'll just see the proof on the sales page. We've done this as well. Or you can actually take a screenshot of the proof on the sales page and then put it on a separate Google Doc, Google link, or you name it, right? Both work perfectly fine. Does this make sense? Does this make sense, guys? I see a question. Do you put the headline in the email subject field as well? Yes, I've done that many times. But I do dot, 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 right? Because headline can be rather long. So sometimes I put the half of it, dot, dot, dot. And they're curious to, well, how does that sentence finish? They'll open up and they'll see the full headline. So I hope that makes sense. I see it makes sense. Yes, yes, awesome. Perfect. Moving on. So we got to the proof part. This is really important. Almost nobody does this and it gets conversions like crazy. Then you go stats and facts, right? Also something that you barely see. Sure, you're saying that this product is great and everything, but yo, how about some real world business facts that get me interested or make me feel that I miss out? Oh, 99% of restaurant owners is using that app. I'm a restaurant owner. I should have that app too. Real business facts, right? So you come up, every sales page has some kind of facts, right? If your Facebook ads product, there's like something like in 2020, 90% of traffic will go through Facebook, or 59% of videos consumed through YouTube when it's a video product, right? For instance. So you just list a little bit of stats and facts that makes them like, hey, I belong in this group. So I need to be one of those statistics, yet I'm not. Another reason for me to get it. Tell them numbers don't lie, right? You state the fact. You link to the product introducing Pixelmate, and below that, they're already fully warmed up and converted. Believe me, below that, then you just put a few bonuses. And those are important, right? We'll talk about bonuses later in this training as well. So that's the 6-figure email template. Take a picture, write it down as fast as you can because I'm about to move to the next slide. But this is real gold, guys. Nobody, I literally do not know any guru that's giving you their exact email structure, how to get winning affiliate. Sure, they're giving away the email, but they're not giving you the exact structure that you can apply for every product. All right. So what happened when people applied this? Here's one of my students saying baby steps. I decided to embark on a new venture. It can be a bit frightening and daunting at times. The fear of loss or failure gnaws at us so badly that we think too much without taking any action. I finally overcame one of such fears. and did something I ought to have done a long time ago. Alas, I found it wasn't as bad as I initially thought. Credit goes in no small way to my friend, the king of affiliate marketing himself, Victory, for knocking some sense into my head and getting me to take action. I'm forever in your debt, bro. And there he finally started making money online through affiliate marketing. He continued to do so over and over again. He's now actually promoting some of the top industry leaders products, and he's just crushing it, right? And he was really scared, right? That's why he said in the beginning, like, frightening and daunting. He said, well, I didn't know what if I follow your steps, right? And what if it doesn't work? Then I've wasted a lot of time and money, and I've tried a lot of products. I told him, listen. I literally had to knock sense into his head. It was not a joke. And I get it. A lot of people have tried affiliate marketing a lot of times, so the hope and the belief is really low. That's why I said in the beginning, you have to believe first, because that's when you actually put my steps to work, then you're going to get them to take action. He's now making 4 figures continuously without a doubt. And you can do this too. Awesome, right? So you're probably thinking, well, okay, for the newbies around here, I get this question a lot. It's like, well, do I need to buy the product before I promote it? Guys, you don't have to buy anything at all. All you need to do is just apply as an affiliate. And often, really, when you promote products more often, you'll get sent a review copy, right? Most of you might be familiar with that as well. Nowadays, like literally every product I promote, I get a review copy. My students get a review copy as well, right? So in the beginning, you just apply as an affiliate. When they see you're promoting more often, they'll send you a review copy, or you can contact the vendor yourself and saying, hey, I'm about to put a nice promo up for you, can send me a review copy. You might be asking yourself, well, will this work for any product? As we've created a 6-figure template that you can use for any product. We didn't give you a fill in the blank for this niche. We didn't give you a literal email filled with words that you can only send for a specific product. We give you the structure, the foundation, right? And it can work for any product. We've tried it across several niches. It works outstanding. Guys, that was secret number 1. We've gone pretty fast. Guys, let me know in the chat box if you now know how to write 6-figure promos in minutes without having to be an expert copywriter. That was secret number 1, guys. Did you love secret number 1? Let me know. Let me know. Was it eye-opening? Did you love secret number 1? Was it eye-opening? I want to make sure I'm delivering here. I do not want this to be just you attend this and you learn a little bit, but not really how it goes. No, I want some real actual stuff that's going to change your life. This is what my students are doing, right? That they've paid for to learn this stuff. You are awesome. Thank you. Van says yes. Raj is awesome. Guys, we're just scratching the surface. We're getting started. We got a few more secrets to go. Lola says yes, indeed. Awesome. Ulrika says yes. Love it. I love it. Thank you very much, guys. You are great. Thank you for your responses. Let's move on. Are you ready? Secret number 2, buyer magnet. How to make it easy $1,000 per day by giving your audience exactly what they want. Let's go. Now, I remember when I was promoting all these products and I applied the 6-figure email structure that I showed you, I was finally getting results, and I found this offer that was called How to Launch a Digital Product Business. And I went through it and I thought, wow, a lot of people should, this is a real, how do you say it? Kind of a Bible, right? The real 10 commandments. Everybody needs this. They need to see this. It's a powerful product. Everybody needs to read this. That was what I was thinking back then. I wanted to promote it. I was telling people, look, you need this product. If you really want to make it online, this is going to help you. It was making me $0. Zero. I'm like, how is this possible? This is something that will help people. I've gone through it myself. You need this. It will make you successful. But I could scream it out of the top of my lungs. People wouldn't buy it, even though I knew for a fact that they needed it. How did that happen, right? I went on and searching. I did a quick Google search saying, why do people fill in affiliate marketing? right? I was feeling like a failure back then, before I got all these secrets to work for me. And I learned that 95 to 98% of affiliate marketers just fail. That's a high number, right? You can do a Google search yourself right now. You get the exact same responses. It's insane. And everywhere, blogs and promo, people saying, hey, nobody's opening my emails, I'm not getting sales, I'm getting clicks but no conversions, etc., etc., etc. Just tons of fears. And I'm like, how can these gurus keep saying it's so easy over and over again? When you apply their stuff, it doesn't work. I was frustrated, right? People were left clueless. If you go on the Warrior Forum, these are actual screenshots from forums saying, hey, I'm 3 months in affiliate marketing. 3 months? Are you kidding me? I have students are making bank in less than 7 days. What are you doing for 3 months? Which course or guru are you following that you're not getting sales or trafficking through 3 months? Now, right now, I can say that, but back then, believe me, I spent more than 3 months as well. Just doing stuff that's not working. But now I'm like, it's almost impossible for me to comprehend not to make money in at least max 14 days if you have a busy schedule, etc., right? But that's with if you apply the strategies that I'm teaching. Now, he said 3 months on affiliate marketing, no sales and little traffic. Other people saying, why am I not making money on my affiliate marketing? Another person saying, hey, hello guys, I'm not making any sales on Warrior Plus. Any suggestions? Like just tons of questions and frustration. I remember what my mentor told me. Guys, this is the point where you want to pay very close attention. I remember what my mentor told me. He said, people buy what they want, not what they need. Now, what do they mean by that? Now, in our daily lives, we can relate to this. It didn't dawn on me until I realized when I started to get a little bit more health. At least I wanted to get a little bit more healthy, and then you get into that diet pattern, and you're starting to be really conscious about what you eat and what you don't eat. And that's when I realized I want that candy bar. That's what I want, but I need that healthy snack. There's a big difference. Like I really want the candy bar. I do not really want the healthy snack, but that's what I need. Do you guys, I'm going to go a little bit more deeper in it, but is it making sense? Is it making sense so far? Is it making sense so far? Right? David said applying for no. That's why I said when you promote a couple more times, then they'll give you a review copy to come back at that. But yeah, it's making sense, right? So there's a difference between wants and needs, and at first I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that. It's obvious now that I say that. Now that I think it, it's obvious, right? But at first I'm like, what's the difference? If you want something, you need it. If you need something, you want it. But no, it's not, right? I need to buy that jacket that's good against rain and water, but I want that other jacket that's less quality, but it looks really cool, right? There's a difference in what I want and what I actually need. And the same goes for literally every single person. And we need to take that into consideration when marketing. I thought everybody wanted that complete package blueprint on how to build a digital business. I thought everybody needed that, but that's not what they wanted, right? All right, so good that it's making sense. Let's go deeper into this. So sales from your list literally are dependent on what your audience wants, not what they need. Right now you're thinking, yeah, sure, they need this, they need this, they need click funnels, they need an autoresponder, they need this if they want to be successful, right? Sure, that's in the end game. If they want to go really big, sure, that's what they need, right? They need all these softwares to expand their company, etc. That's not what they want right now. And you need to meet them at their wants before you can move them to their needs. All right, this is some high level training that I'm giving you right now. You need to write this down. It will give you a new perspective on marketing and will put your marketing game on a higher level. All right, so people are more likely to take action when minimal parameters are set. All right, let me repeat this one more time. People are more likely to take action when minimal parameters are set. Now, what does that mean? Example number one. I urge you to take advantage of this tool right now. of this tool now, right? I send out a product, and this is something that I say. I urge you to take advantage of this tool now. Hey, you might be thinking, well, all right, sounds urgent. This is a good sentence. I would put this in my email. Let me show you example number 2. I urge you to take advantage of this tool now. Unlike other offers, the front end product alone has all the potential to deliver amazing results. Now, which one lowers the entry bar for your audience? Is that example 1, where I'm just saying, hey, you need this? This tool is great for you, basically. Or 2, where I tell them this tool is great, but listen up. You'll just have to buy the front end. Now the bar is lower. I'm like, oh, I only need, sure, the funnel is going to convert them. I'm pretty sure that they'll buy an upsell or 2. That's just too attractive to leave behind. But when I tell them, look, the bar is low, just buy the front end, just come in. That's all it takes, right? That sales page says it all. The front end has this and this. You can use that. You don't need anything else. I've lowered the parameters to a minimum. Let me know if that's making sense, right? And I've turned that need into a want. That's how you transform needs into wants, right? And that's how you need to start phrasing and marketing your messages and your emails. You need to lower the bar, right? If I have a drink, something I want you to drink, you need to drink this. It's good for your health, right? I'll tell them, look, just 1 sip is enough. Just 1 sip alone. Just I need to lower the parameter, and they'll take 1, right? And then we can move to 2. Lower the bar. Okay, yo, you need this drink, and it's going to be super healthy, and it's all you need. And here are 5 more drinks, and you can buy the whole package. That's all you need to be super. No, lower the bar. You can only buy this cup. Go with that one. If you love it, come back. We have more here, right? Lower the bar, guys. It sounds so obvious. Nobody does it. Believe me. That's why a lot of I showed you 98% of people fail. It's because they do not apply this stuff. I was getting tremendous results, but full transparency, I realized that a percentage still didn't buy for some reason, even though I set the bar really low. That's until we figure out why. And after we figured out why, our sales exploded. I'm talking, we're opening up the laptop, and the numbers are just off the charts. So here's what happens, what you need to make happen to do that. Your message should also contain the instantaneous element. The instantaneous element, right? So the first thing we said is lower the bar. The second thing that I'm telling you is the instantaneous element. So what does that mean? Example. Almost all beta testers who got access to this product recorded fast results. And that's how this product delivers instant results for its users. Mention timeframes, mention fast elements, right? Even if the product doesn't say a time frame, you can literally say, once you buy it, you can immediately get started. That's an instantaneous element, right? We're in a microwave decade. We want to put stuff, not everybody, but we want to put stuff in the microwave, have it done, boom, out, right, let's eat, right? Unfortunately, that's the age we live in, right? When I send the email, I do not want to wait 3 days before the email gets delivered. I want it to be at the other person in their inbox in the next second. That's where we live. So put the instantaneous element in your email, right? Tell them, when you buy now, you can immediately get started, right? You can immediately watch the video. You can immediately complete the entire course. There's just 3, right? Instantaneous, fast-paced. People want to go fast. So here are the results you can expect when you apply this. Here's my student saying that feeling when you appear on a launch leaderboard for the first time. Super excited for this, especially on a launch by a veteran, Gene Pimentel. Thanks to my boss, and he mentions my name. Guys, there's something you need to notice about this testimonial. He's promoting a launch by a veteran. Now, a veteran is someone that already has his set affiliates, right? He has his affiliate syndicate, his standard affiliates that promote his product. He's long in the game, has a lot of connections. Now here comes my student out of nowhere, nobody knows him, jumps on the leaderboard. Like he's there with Sam England, Paul Counts, all these big guys that are veteran affiliate marketers as well, with a huge list. He comes in there. How? He turned needs into wants by lowering the bar for his product, put the instantaneous element in there, and followed the six-figure email swipe structure. Is this making sense, guys? Let me know in the chat box. I'm opening up the chat box right now. Is this making sense for everybody? Because I know this is deep stuff, but it's really powerful, and I'm explaining as easy as possible. Yes, James saying yes, Ulrika saying yes, Robert saying yep. Awesome, awesome, loving it. Thank you for your quick response. So you're probably thinking, okay, so do I only need to promote products that people want? Guys, it doesn't matter what kind of product you promote, as long as you apply the secret I just showed you when promoting it, because that will turn that need into a want. If you lower the bar, that's when they start wanting it, right? No, I don't want a full 20-page course that's X amount of dollars. But if you're lowering the bar for me, right? You tell me something like I only need the front end. Okay, now I might want to get in. Then the instantaneous element, you can get started immediately, finish the course within 72 hours or less. Like, okay, well, I'll have this course finished by tomorrow. Then I should be up and running. People love that, right? It shows amazing conversions. Will this work in any niche? Yes, it will work in any niche. So that was secret number 2, buyer magnet. Now you know how to make it easy 1,000 per day by giving your audience exactly what they want. Guys, did you love this secret? Did you love the value that I just shared with you guys? That was secret number 2. We're about to head on and move to secret number 3. It's not saying I love it. A lot of excellent guys. You are the best. James saying awesome. Robert saying yes. I'm loving the engagement here, guys. Amazing, amazing. I'm the best. Awesome. I love it. All right. Let's go to secret number 3, lifetime income. Are you excited for secret number 3? How to make sure that your audience will always buy from you whenever you want, right? How do we make sure that, let's say I need extra money right now. I need just money every single month coming in from my affiliate business. I do not want a one-hit wonder. I just want consistent results. That's something a lot of affiliate marketers struggle with. I had some students come to me saying, hey, look, I'm already making some money with affiliate marketing. That's not the problem. I'm not a newbie, but it's just not consistent, right? And I can't really call this an income if today I make 100 and I don't know if next month I'll make a few bucks, right? A lot of people struggle with that. I'm going to make sure right now that that doesn't happen. That's also something in my course, from my masterclass, for my students. I show them how to actually make sure it's a recurring business model that just brings in money continuously by applying what I'm teaching. So let's get into it. How many of you guys have seen or read this sentence on a sales page, on an email, somewhere online? Dear struggling entrepreneur, right? Let's see. Does this sentence sound familiar? Lolo says yes. All the time. Indeed, everywhere you go, it's dear struggling entrepreneur. Dear, right? They're giving you this name that you're struggling. They're reminding you of your pain points. They're reminding you that you're failing. Why? Because that's when you realize, they think when you realize that you're failing, that's, you feel the pain, it will make you take action on their product. Sure, that it's proven to work, but if you want lifetime income, you should definitely not go that route. Because let me ask you, when I call you a struggling entrepreneur every single day, on every single page, in every single email, basically calling you a failure, will you be a fan of me? Would you like to talk to me? If somebody in real life is calling you a struggling entrepreneur every single day, would you genuinely like that person? No. I'm like, leave me alone. I know I'm struggling. You do not have to remind me continuously of that fact, right? Unfortunately, I was doing the exact same thing, right? I thought this is how it goes. This is how you talk to each other. That was stupid. I was thinking, well, I was labeling my audience the same way everybody else does. And you have to realize that person is being confronted with that every single moment online, on sales page A, on sales page B. Maybe his friends, family, or parents really don't believe in him. Then he reads your email and he gets reminders of his pain points, and he's called a struggling entrepreneur or a lazy entrepreneur, right? That's not the way to create a fan. That's not the way to create someone that actually wants to follow you, that likes you. If I talk with someone in real life and he keeps talking me a struggling entrepreneur, even though that I am and I'm working on it, and he keeps calling me that, that's super annoying. It's not that I can't handle it. It's just like, all right, one time was enough. I'm working on the stuff. Stop calling me that, please. Right? It's just a negative vibe you're giving to me. Makes sense, right? Does it make sense for everybody? Let's see. Does it make sense to everybody? James says yes. Ulrich says yes. Isan says it makes sense. All caps. Robert, yeah, totally. All right. All right. Okay, so let's get serious. Sure, says somebody. Okay, perfect. Right. So now I was doing the same thing. I was calling my audience struggling entrepreneurs, lazy people, etc. Right. That's just, it doesn't work like that. I quickly noticed that because of this, my customers weren't that loyal to me, right? They buy it from me, but they buy it from someone else. And when it's a product, there's a lot of people going to promote the same product. You want to make sure that your people on your list that are also on other people's list choose for you. They favor you, right? But they didn't at that point in time. My customers were loyal to me. I got a few customers and then I lost a few again, and they went to other lists and bought from other people. I'm like, why does it happen? I remember what my seven-figure friend had told me. He said, listen, turn customers into raving fans. Turn customers into raving fans. If I call you a struggling entrepreneur continuously, remind you of your pain continuously, call you a failure continuously, are you going to be a raving fan? No. I wouldn't be a raving fan if my idol is consistently talking down on me. No, I'm going to be a raving fan if my idol inspires me, motivates me, right? So how do we do that? This is the question I just asked. Do you think people will become a raving fan if I keep referring to them as struggling entrepreneurs? Well, obviously not. So you need to label your subscribers correctly. Guys, write this down. This will make a huge impact and make you stand out. People will recognize this. Hey, this guy calls me a different name. When I open his email, hey, this is something I've never seen before. You actually, did you ever think about complimenting someone in your email? Oddly enough, the most basic human thing that everybody loves, a compliment, doesn't happen when we send these emails. We're only pushing them to buy. If they're not buying, they're either lazy, struggling, or etc. How about labeling correctly? Guys, it changes the way your audience sees you, and that's why all our students have lists that absolutely love them. They just have to send the product and they buy it without even reading the sales page because they love the list owner so much. That's what I want to make happen for you as well. And this is how you do that. This is how you create that list that just loves you. Label your subscribers correctly. Remember, as human beings, we all have an ego, right? Whether you like it or not, we all have an ego. That's not necessarily a bad thing, right? But we just have one. We're born with one. Now, you want to use positive terms to classify your subscribers. Use words like smart entrepreneurs. They're smart entrepreneurs. Hey, you're calling me smart. If somebody compliments me, I'm more likely to listen to you because I like the words that are coming out of your mouth. Makes sense. Now, use words like non-techie instead of lazy, right? Non-techie. Yeah, I'm non-techie. I can live with that. I'm not lazy because I don't use or know how to use all these softwares or want to set up all these sales pages. I'm just a little bit less techie, right? Use positive terms to classify your subscribers. This changes the game and makes people prefer your emails and open your emails over and over again because it gives them a good feeling. As a matter of fact, they'll look out for your next email because it makes them feel good. It's like those motivational videos. It gives you that burst of info. You want to keep looking at them because it gives you a quick high, right? You don't want to get reminded of that pain. That's how you set yourself apart from all the other people that are inboxing your exact same audience. So don't be afraid to label your customers. People like being part of groups that imply some superior quality or level of status. It moves them to take action, right? Being part of a group, it's smart entrepreneurs group, right? They love that. They do not want to be part of the struggling entrepreneurs group, even though they might be, even though that's a fact. They are struggling. They are an entrepreneur. You don't have to label that on them, right? Give them a positive label. Guys, let me know if this is making sense. Let me know if this is making sense. I'm pretty sure that nobody else so far has taught you this, if I'm not mistaken. James saying yes. Robert saying yes. San says it makes sense. Thank you. Mary says it makes sense. Ulrika says yes. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Love it. John Fatima also says it makes sense. Perfect. So applying this definitely made us more sales, but we wanted lifetime income, right? Sure, more sales are always welcome, but I told you we want lifetime income, right? More sales is welcome, but we want to be rest assured that next month we also can pay the bills with our list, not just this month, right? So how do we do that? During big product launches, we noticed that some people still chose other sellers over us, right? We applied that. We saw huge results with the positive labeling. It was great. People were loving our, they send us emails like, I love to be on, I love your list, I love your emails, etc. That's great. But still, some of them, when we're looking, hey, we should have a bit more sales. We saw that they got the product. Okay, so they bought it from somebody else. How is that possible? We were one of the first ones to promote it. Why we really went deep into this. That's why we can give you so much value in how to do this. So how do we make sure your audience becomes 100% raving fans that can't resist buying from you no matter what? They're just like, shut up and take my money, right? So important. Write this down, guys. I think this is something you've never heard in your life before. Labeled urgency. Labeled urgency. Now, what's labeled urgency? Use labeled urgency in your emails. Here's how it works. Urgency helps you generate massive sales from day one every single time. Every single time we did this, every single time our students did this, they saw crazy results. Example, in my email, when I mentioned this, once you pick this up, kindly send us a message to yourname@mail.com and we'll add you to the 57 fast movers list. That's labeled urgency. Now, what's the 57 fast movers list? Now they're part of a group. They want to be in that 57 people that got the product first because then they belong to a special list, a special group of people, right? So it's urgent for them to be quick. Now, the 57 fast movers list is now a list that responses quick, buys quick, takes action fast. And because of that, you're going to favor that list and sometimes give them a little bit more bonuses, do a promo or a giveaway only to that list. And you send them emails, hey, because you're on the 57 fast movers list, congratulations, you're getting this, right? They're like, awesome. I'm glad that, and they're getting rewarded for their positive buying behavior, and they keep buying fast because they know it rewards them, right? That's labeled urgency. You don't tell them, pick this up quickly before it runs out. No, pick this up quickly and I'll add you to my special list of people of the first 50 people that bought this product. Like, you don't even have to talk about you're going to get extra benefits, etc. No, just the fact that they're going to be part of a special list because they buy quickly, that's more than enough. I've seen this over and over again with students. They're like, they can't believe why people would take that reason to buy. And I tell them it just works. It just works. I don't know too. Every time we do this, people race to the product, they buy it, they ask us, did I make it? Did I make the cut? Am I in the list? Am I one of the 57? Yes. Okay, congrats, right? They just want to be a part of something. Now, that 57 fast mover list, like I said, you're going to deliberately surprise your customers with bonuses. But also, you want to do this with when you're promoting a product. I'll talk about both. Now, bonuses always need to be complimentary plus an elaborate description. Now, what do I mean by that? You can't go ahead and promote a product on, let's say, Facebook, about Facebook, and then tell them, hey, here is a graphic design course as a bonus. That's two entirely different things, right? Sure, you can use together, but the gap is just too big, right? If there's like Facebook traffic, here's like, okay, so here's Google traffic, like that's a little bit closer. Like now you have two traffic sources. Bonuses need to be complementary. I've seen people just throw bonuses at random, like here's a bonus about Fiverr and SEO and this and this and this, and the product that I bought had nothing to do with that. Like, come on, why would I use that? And it's just information overload to me. So here's how most people do bonuses and how I did them too. I just tell them, listen, when you buy, you get Soci Scheduler as a bonus. That's it, right? And I was expecting some people don't even put the name. They're like, you get 25 bonuses, unique bonuses with special extras. That's it. Like, or no, this is the one. You get X amount of dollars worth of bonuses, like 1,000 or 2,497 value dollars worth of bonuses. Like, sure, what is the bonus, right? Let me tell you guys, a lot of people sometimes just buy for the bonus alone, but they can't do that if they don't know what the heck that bonus is. So now I set my bonuses like this, and all of my students do this too. You get so much more sales, consistent sales, because people now see, oh, it's so I buy this, I get that. And you have people just buy the product, they don't even bother the product, they just use the bonus because that's what they needed, right? So here's how I schedule my bonus. I tell them, hey, Soci Scheduler, all-in-one scheduler for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. It's a white label license product. So Soci Scheduler is a single platform to place your multiple social media accounts on autopilot and also to promote how well you relate to your clients and followers. You get a sophisticated dashboard with content-rich features such as schedule post, auto DM, auto post text, auto follow, total statistic. This aids better administration of all your social media accounts. I can't tell you how many times my students come to me and said, I literally had 25 extra sales because people just wanted that auto DM feature. Like they didn't care about the product they were promoting. They didn't care about the bonus. They just wanted that auto DM. If they didn't put that in there, he missed out on 25 sales. Does this make sense, guys? From now on, when you put a bonus in your email, where you're giving away a bonus, talk about what it does. Give the key features. Because one of those key features might and often will convince your audience to buy. Like, hey, that has auto posting, and to get that I just have to buy this product. Awesome, let me buy this product really quick. I finally have that in the bonus. If I just set the title of the product or just showed the product image, they wouldn't have a clue. Does it make sense, guys? Does this make sense, guys? Let me know. This is how you want to do your bonuses from now on. I'm getting a yes. Awesome. James says yes. If not, just ask questions, guys. This is actually live. This is not recorded, right? You can ask me questions. Robert says yes. Mary says yes. Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. So you want to schedule, you want to list out what your bonus does. Hardly anybody does this. They only think that the money value of the bonus is important. It's not. It's the features and the features, literally the features of the bonus that people want to know. All right. So to make you stand out and crush leaderboards, right? We're getting top #1 spots consistently. A student's getting top #1 spots consistently. So that was secret number 3, lifetime income. How to make sure that your audience will always buy from you whenever you want. How do you do that? Is you do labeled urgency, right? And you do bonuses like the way I showed you how to do that. Did you love secret number 3? Did you love secret number 3? Let me know in the chat box if you absolutely love secret number 3. Ulrika says, yeah, I love it. Yes. James says yes. Ulrika says yes. James Tornil. Mary said yes. Robert says work for me. Awesome, guys. Awesome, guys. This is stuff that I'm applying on the day, and that's literally making me money while I'm speaking to you right now. Right now, I'm getting affiliate income while speaking to you because I'm applying what I'm showing you right now. All right. I'm practicing what I'm preaching. That's what I want to mention. My students are practicing what I'm preaching. Some of them have even gotten their own students, and they're just passing on what I've showed them in depth. So, guys, I want to ask you a question really quick. Pay very close attention. I want to ask you a question. Who wants to shortcut their affiliate success? Who wants to shortcut that? When I say shortcut, I'm talking about a few days or less. I'm not talking 30 days shortcut, right? We all know those, oh, within 30 days. No, shortcut isn't 30 days. Shortcut for me is a few days. All right, I see me. I see Hassan, me. Lolo says me. Robert says me. Lolo says right here. Hassan said now, sure, wouldn't me put me in coaching, show money, me. I'm loving these responses. Guys, you are amazing. This is one of the most fun presentations I've done in a while. Awesome, guys. All right. So obviously a lot of you want a shortcut, and not the regular type of shortcut, my type of shortcut, a few days shortcut to your affiliate success. So that literally tomorrow, the day after, you're promoting a product and you're making money because of it, right? That's what you want. All right, guys. You have a few options here right now. The first option, try to figure it out all on your own, right? Sure, I gave you some tools you could use. I didn't hold back. I gave literally value, powerful value, but we're still just scratching the surface, right? Try to build your list. You can try to find hot selling affiliate products, craft the email copy, test, hope it converts. Without my help, without me overlooking it and literally telling you this is the email you need to send that's going to bring in the money, right? Because I sometimes really approve the emails for my students before they send it, and every time it makes the money. And yeah, if you do it without me, sure, right? I'm an optimistic guy. Maybe you'll get it right eventually. Maybe after 6 months, maybe you will still lack some skill. Those are just facts. And talking about building a list, I know we didn't talk about traffic, right? We'll get into that for a second. There's a reason why I didn't mention traffic, because I know if you are like, well, you're talking about sending emails and lists. Well, how do we make the list bigger, right? Obviously, I know that. And there's a reason why I didn't talk about traffic, and I'll tell you why in a bit. Step number 2, you can skip the trial and error, right? You can shortcut your way to success fast. That's what you all want. Now, know a lot of you are going to go with option number 2 because that's the one that produces a lot of success stories. Like I said, 100% of my students succeed. Only the ones that literally just do not follow the course, just drop out, reload. Those people that just disappear out of nowhere, don't know what happened to them. Those are the only ones that are not succeeding. The other ones that are sticking with me, I'm looking at what they're sending. I'm showing them. I help them build their list. Like I said, I'm going to talk about that in a second. All making money, paying bills, loving it, crushing leaderboards. All right, so that's option number 2. I think that's the most favorable option for you guys. Now, here's why I didn't talk about traffic, and I'm going to reveal something that will probably blow your mind. So we have access, and I know it doesn't sound fair. We have access to a secret software. I hate to break it to you, but that software just builds our list on autopilot. The reason why I focus so much on email and messaging and literally just how to make sure that people buy, that they love you, that they keep buying you, is because we don't have to worry about the list. Our list gets built for us. That's the last thing we worry about. We always know that people are going to be added to our list because of a secret software that we're using. That's why almost all we focus on is literally how to make sure that list loves us and buys our product using some of the secrets that I just showed you, right? Now, this list also literally separates buyers from non-buyers. It has sales automation, what means that it makes automated sales for you. When people come into the list, it has a certain way of trying to get them to buy something. When they buy it, you now know this is a buyer person. They get into your buyer list, right? It has sales automation in it. Now, I know for some of you are like, well, that's super unfair because we are really trying hard as newbies to build lists with all these ridiculous money pulling strategies. And I know that I've had that as well. I'm sorry. But I'm going to help you out, guys. I'm going to help you out. Believe me. Look, this software is $8,000. I'm not going to ask you $8,000, nor am I going to sell it to you. But I just want to tell you, we've spent $8,000 in software, guys, in technicians to put this together. I told them, listen, that list building stuff, I used to do it a lot. I just do not want to spend my time on it anymore. I don't want to mess around with Facebook ads and have my ad accounts banned, which happened, by the way. I just want a software that's pulling in people. Can we make this happen? We've talked with a lot of boards, with a lot of people. If some of the smartest guys around the table, final cost $8,000. We can make this happen. You'll never have to worry about building a list again. I'm like, okay. Affiliate marketing is showing off its labors. We're making money now. This is something we can afford. Let's go for it. The rest is history. And here's what I'm going to do, guys. Here's what I'm going to do. Let me open up the chat box. I see a few people commenting here. Let's see. Show us how it's worked for traffic. Guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give this software away for free to the next 10 people max. I kid you not. I cannot give this away to more than 10 people. For the next 10 people, this $8,000 piece of software that only me and a few of my students, that the students that were within those 10 people back then have access to, I'm going to give it away again for $0, right? You didn't expect that, didn't you? Every time that I do this, people are like, what? Free? I was thinking you were charging at least $1,000 for it, at least, right? No, I'm going to give it away free, but I want you to succeed. I want to give you an affiliate shortcut. I want you to make money like my students do, like I do. I want you to not worry about bills ever again. Like when you join our little group where we just make money consistently, it's just amazing, right? I've been where you were. Now it's time that you are going to be where I am, where my students are. So you're going to get the software for free. You're not going to have to worry about list building ever again. You just have to apply the strategies that I'm showing you to make money from that list. It's only for the next 10 people that are going to be in my affiliate masterclass. This is the only affiliate market class where you start making 4 figures a day and upgrade your lifestyle fast. I'm talking upgrading your lifestyle fast. Not a course where you make some money and your life stays literally the same, nothing changes. Sure, you were able to pay a few bills here and there, that's it. No, I'm talking about upgrade your lifestyle. You have leads coming in consistently, meals going out, making money, everything is good, right? The next 10 people that join my affiliate masterclass get access to the software. That's the deal. Does this sound amazing to you guys? Let me just check the chat box. Does this sound amazing? Because I know for a fact you won't get a better deal for the rest of the year probably, or any other live training that you're going to attend. James says yes. Hassan says it's amazing. Robert says cool. Tony says yes. Lola says let's do it. Tony says send me the link ASAP. Awesome. I'm loving it. Guys, if you're going to be in my affiliate masterclass, I know I can't say this. You have the income, how do you say that, disclaimer, but I'm just going to say it. You're going to succeed either way. Whether you like it or not, when you're in my affiliate masterclass, you're going to succeed. Why can I say that? Because I'm going to be there. I'm going to be seeing, well, are you duplicating what I'm doing in my business? Would I send this email if I were you? Would I structure it this way? I'm going to literally help you do what I do for myself, so I know it can't go wrong. So yes, I know I can't say 100% success rate, but I'm just going to say it, guys. You're going to succeed in the affiliate masterclass. Now, for the next 10 people, once again, you're going to get that software. Now, this is literally the fastest shortcut online right now. Here's a testimony of one of my students saying, listen, they say the journey is not for the swift, but they forgot to mention the journey shouldn't be embarked alone. What a beautiful sentence. He went on to say, I've had my fair share of the ups and downs, and I decided to become a student of victory, to learn and tap from his affiliate marketing skills. And in less than 48 hours, I just want to have that sink in. Less than 48 hours of doing my first promotion, I am seeing results. If you think I'm kidding, then you don't know man victory. Hello, JVs, I'm ready for you. Let's get the money bags as I look forward to a blissful partnership in your upcoming launches. I'm glad I took the bold step to add affiliate marketing to my streams of income. Hashtag entrepreneur, hashtag money money. Guys, when I was talking shortcut, some of you might didn't understand me right. Shortcut means fast. Shortcut means a few days. Not shortcut 30 days, not shortcut 90 days, shortcut a few. Here's one of my students that attended this live training just like you, took the step, got in. He was one of the first 10, so he didn't have to worry about list building anymore. 48 hours later, his list was being built, sending emails like I showed him to, and boom, he's ready to take over, and he's actually doing that as promised. Guys, are you excited? I'm seeing, let's have the link to the course. People can't wait to get in. Oh my God, I'm loving it. You're going to fight for those 10 spots, I can already tell. Yeah, but I just want to show you guys, I just want to show you that there were people before you, real people, and here's their result, right? All right, I'm not going to keep you in tension much longer. It's your turn to succeed. Let me tell you really quick what you're going to get in the affiliate marketing course, and then you can go rush to the sales page, and hopefully you're within the first 10. I'm going to mention the name so you'll get access to the software, and of course me and my affiliate training to shortcut your money. So the first thing that you're getting in the affiliate training is literally, besides me live speaking with you, is also practical A to Z video training, right? One-on-one Skype sessions with me. I'm going to take you from complete newbie, like wherever you are right now and what level or what status right now. I'm going to take you to 3 to 4 figures per day affiliate marketing. This is worth about $2,500, right? That's the first thing. Second thing, you're going to become a respected online entrepreneur. I can't tell you, once you actually start making money online, people are like, it's the strangest. I know it shouldn't matter, and money isn't everything, and all of that, but people start looking at you differently. They start talking to you, they respect you somehow. It's strange, because you should respect everyone either way as a human being, right? I completely believe that. But when they see that you're generating results online, and you're having the freedom to make money whenever you want and not have a boss and everything, they become a little bit envious, but also really respect you. Right? You're going to notice that as well. Now, I'm going to give you access to 300 plus winning 4-figure affiliate promo swipes for multiple niches. What does that mean? I've already written a ton of winning emails that once you're in, you can just open that library. I have a button there, click on library, select your niche, pick an email, send it out, money coming in, right? It's that easy. You're going to get 300 of those promos that I personally wrote that are already going to guaranteed make you money. You'll also get a library of 200 plus bonuses. Now, this is what we talked about. Now, I didn't tell you where to get bonuses, and honestly, most of the bonuses online are not good, right? Rehash stuff, not worth it. I'm going to give you premium application bonuses. I'm talking software bonuses that we built, white label and resale rights that only you can give away to your audience. Your audience will go crazy over them. Like I said, they will just buy for those bonuses alone because they can't get them anywhere else, right? So you won't have to search for bonuses anymore for your promos. Just pick up 3 or 4 or how many you want to give away from my library, put them in your promo, boom, your audience goes crazy. Your conversions going to get up, you're going to get leaderboards, you name it. So all you have to do, basically where it comes down on, sure, you're going to learn from me how to do it and what to do, but in the end of the day, it's just copy and pasting what I do, because what I do works, what my students do works, what you're going to copy and paste is exactly what works. So completely for free for the next 10 people that join the Shortcut Masterclass is going to get that lead generation software. Guys, I'm about to reveal the link. Are you ready? I'm going to give you a head start and give you a chance to actually open up a separate tab, because you're going to have to type it in. If you want to be fast, now's the chance to open up a separate tab. Get ready to type in the following link. Are you ready? Only the next 10 people will get this software. Here we go, guys. Psych. First, there's another testimonial. My bad. Well, a few more testimonials, guys. Hang in there. I just need to show you that it's real, right? I just need to show you that it's real. Here's Michael saying, hey, my first day on JVSU, brand new list. He had the software, list is being built, brand new, 1 day on JVSU. See, if Victory is your mentor, whatever he tells you to do, just freaking do it. I had so many unlearning to do on email marketing, and it was all worth it. Thanks, bro. You're the man. Let's see his stats. Close to $600 gross, $300 made, 18 sales, buyers list, 1 day on JVSU. Brand new list. Just let that sink in. Complete newbies are making money within hours. All right, here's the link, guys. I just needed to show that testimonial really quick so you know that if you're a newbie or whatever, you first day on JVSU, he's banking. Anybody can do this. You can do this. Go to affiliatemarketingvictory.com/join. affiliatemarketingvictory.com/join. You'll see it's less than $1,000. If you've been to live trainings before and stuff, you'll probably be used that programs like these and master classes are $2,000. Guys, this is priced nowhere near that. And whatever it is priced, you're going to get that investment out literally in the next few days just by applying what I show you, right? So comment really quick. I know a lot of you are going to get in. Comment in the chat box if you got in, so I know that everything's working on the payment side of things, and then I can also tell you if you get access to the software, right? So the card is now open. affiliatemarketingvictory.com/join. It's really inexpensive for what it's worth. I can tell you that when you see the price, you would probably think that it would be much more expensive, right? So I've done that as a favor. This is also a special webinar to a special audience. So I've done a type of bonus for you guys, a bonus on the pricing. But now it's your only chance, right? Release the McCracken, says Lolo. Awesome. So let me know if you were able to get in. Once again, affiliatemarketingvictory.com/join. Let me type it in here as well. HTTP. For some reason, it doesn't allow me to type. All right, so the link is right there. You can probably all see it. Let's see, is that the last? Oh, guys, I got something special. Fast action bonus. I completely forgot about this. Guys, so if you're fast enough, I'm going to give you an introduction to my JVSU cartel. Now, what does that mean? Now, on JVSU, there are sellers that spend a lot of money on creating a converting sales funnel and a product. And they do not allow anyone to promote these funnels, to promote these products. Why? Because they only want the best of the best. They only want people that they know for a fact that's going to kill it, because they know when they promote it, they're going to make a lot of money. And they just, for some reason, they do not allow newbies because they're going to think they're going to mess it up. They're going to spam people. It's going to give them a bad name, right? Now, when you're in the affiliate masterclass, the shortcut, I'm going to personally introduce you to the cartel, the JVSU cartel. Now, what happens when you're introduced to the JVSU cartel? You have access to promote the best of the best products online. Anthony's in. Congratulations, Anthony. Anthony Saito is in, and you get the fast action bonus, which means if you heard me just now, I'm going to introduce you to my JT cartel, where you'll be able to just promote the best of the best products that are bound to convert. Let me see. You also, yes, Anthony, you also get the software, right? So you won't have to worry about building your list anymore. Congratulations, Anthony. Guys, the card is still open for everyone, and there's still a few spots left to get the software, get my coaching, right? The shortcut from me personally, and also my fast action bonus. So get access now to affiliatemarketingfactory.com/join, and let me know really quick in the chat box if you've been able to get in. If you've been able to get in. Also, if you bought, do not leave, right? Because I also give away a bonus to the people who stayed until the end of the webinar, but that's until I end the broadcast. So definitely do not leave until I say goodbye. We all say goodbye to each other. But yeah, I see a lot of people are browsing on the sales page. By the way, people, did you love the webinar? Did you love the content that I shared with you? Did you love the value? Awesome. I see yes, indeed. I see yes, indeed. Awesome. I bet a lot of you people are busy on the sales page still. If you have any problems with payment, let me know as well so we can take care of that. Philip said it was a bit too long. My bad. But thank you for that feedback. I did get carried away a bit. Happens when you're really passionate. Isan said, I don't have money. Isan, there is a payment plan. Guys, for the people that do not know, there is a payment plan available. I believe it's only like 300 bucks or something. And like I said, you're going to, like Warren Buffett said, do not focus on cost, focus on value. What you're going to get in return in terms of results, in terms of training, is going to be way more. Like, it's not way more, it's going to be a transformation for your life for just 300 bucks if you go with the payment plan, right? And if you're not, the one-time price is also really cheap. So let me know if anybody has some type of reason why you can't get the product, or you still have a question. Let me know as well. Philip, it's night here. Philip, just a massive congratulations to you to taking the time to invest in your education, taking the time to be here and soak up the knowledge. I'm not sure if you got in the masterclass. If not, you still have the chance now. You definitely should, and it's going to change your life, right? So guys, let me know if there's some kind of question that you have for the affiliate shortcut masterclass, or some type of reason why you couldn't get in or didn't get in. Let me know. We still have a few spots left, so you can still take action. I think a lot of people are still on the sales page. Other than that, also let me know if you like the webinar, right? Like Lolo said, yes, indeed. Philip, it's night, so it was a bit too long for him, but still he stuck through it. Awesome. Anthony got in, he mentioned. Awesome, guys. So I'm going to keep the card open for literally 2 more minutes, and then I'm closing down the card. Mary says good information. Awesome. You're welcome, Mary. You're most welcome. So let me know if you've been able to get in the masterclass as well, so I know it's all working properly, the onboarding, etc. Let's see, 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute before the card actually closes down. 1 more minute before the card closes down. Thanks for the info. You're welcome, Philip. Oh, there are 2 Philips. Philip Pace. It's a coincidence. Awesome. All right, guys. So a few more seconds left before I'm going to end the broadcast. James said, I made it. Did I get the free software? First of all, James, congratulations. I can tell you that you're getting the JVC cartel bonus. And I'm going to I see one more added to. Yeah, that should be you. Yes, James, congratulations. You're getting access to the free list building software, my personal training with you to literally make it a huge success. David says a payment plan is a nice option, but making it $2 more is a bit unkind. David, I understand. I completely understand. But you have to realize those $200 won't make a difference for you once you get the results inside, right? Once you're inside and you apply what I tell you, I'm going to hold your hand to tell you, listen, David, this is what you need to do. Click here, write this down, boom, send. And you're making money and your list is being built, you're going to think I would have spent $400, $500, $600 more if I had to get the results that I have now. All right? That's the only thing I can say to you. It's going to change your life. Traffic is coming from actual real social media platforms or real human beings, real email addresses. PSI Inc. Huh. All right, guys. So David, you know what, Bart? The people like you are the people that I want in most. Why? Because then I can tell them I had a few people that are really on the fence, also with the money, and I know sometimes money is a thing, and those are the kinds of people I want in the most. Why? Because when they're in, they're like, oh man, if I didn't take that jump, I would have literally not be here today. I'm so thankful that you knocked sense into me and pulled me in, right? And I love those kinds of people. David, I completely understand. That's the more reason I want you in. Man, guys, let's encourage David to get in. Come on, man. This is exactly the reason why you need to get in. Because if you don't, you're going to stay around, maybe buy a few digital products that are not going to get to give you the training you need. I mean, come on. Lolo is in. Ihsan is saying, go, David. Guys, we're all here for you, David. Now is your chance to change it around. You know, I know it sucks to lose your job, and maybe you did it with a reason. Maybe it happened with a reason, and that reason is now manifesting today. James Thornhill is saying, David, a mentor is the only way to go. It's a shortcut, right? This is peanuts for what most mentor charges, says James. James, you're right on the money there. Dale Harris saying, I'm in. Dale, congratulations. And you also get the software. David, if you get in now, you're also getting the software that builds your list, and I'm going to help you make money and show you what you need to do to make consistent money that will replace the income for your job. And I'm going to do it for everyone, by the way, not just David, but I'm just focusing in on him because I would really, I would go to sleep with a bad feeling if you didn't get in. Like, I love everybody that got in. James, Dill, Anthony got in. But when somebody needs to get in and it didn't, but I know it could change their life, it sits with me, right? David says, buying now on the plan just to make sure I make it. David, I'm going to put my hands together for this one. Congratulations on taking that plunge. I know it's not easy. As a matter of fact, for everybody, I know, like, you're taking a step away from your money, you're investing it, you need to put faith and trust in it. But believe me, I'm here, a real person. I'm showing you strategies that you're not seeing everywhere else. This is the way to go, and you're going to be happy once I'm going to be with you and actually help you get those results. Right? As a matter of fact, I'll have a whole team that just applies these strategies. You're not in this alone. We are a little bit over time for that matter, but I'm happy for the guys that got in. All of you that commented in the chat box that you're in, I can confirm that you have access to the software. I'm going to give you access to the JV Zoo cartel, and you're going to get my full affiliate marketing training, the A to Z video training series, and one-on-one Skype sessions. So it will be amazing, right? So congratulations, David. Let me know if you managed to get in as well. It says initial pre-approved payment cannot be bust over. It may be because the card just closed down. I'll open it up. You'll have to just retry one more time. Yeah, just really retry. It should be still open actually. Not sure how that message came through, but so try again, David. I'll definitely make sure to hold a spot for you because I really want you to get in. I know you needed to think about it a lot, so now it's time to take it home, take action, and we'll try to click your first pre-approved payment. All right, so here's what we'll do, David. Is that your actual email, the solutions email? If you can confirm that's your actual email, I'll go ahead and send you an email with the payment link, and we can fix it there um, as it's time to end the broadcast. But I'll definitely keep in contact with you because I really want you to get it. Okay, so you just sent me your email. Awesome. I'll copy it. I'll put it in my report and we'll fix it. Don't worry, David. We'll make sure you get in. For all the other people, congratulations. I'm going to end the broadcast now. You've been a great audience, and I'll see you soon. Bye.